Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is your brother Muhammad Abdullah Ahmed coming up with another video. So inshallah, if you're a Muslim business owner who maybe has a school community which he sells for maybe $50 per month or $100 per month, or any mid-ticket offer, or that Muslim business owner, if you have, inshallah, then this video inshallah will be beneficial for you inshallah. It is because in this video, inshallah, I'm going to be revealing the one thing, inshallah, that could actually 10x wallahi your sales page income by just doing this one thing over here. Now, this is not a thing that I'm just coming up with, because actually my sales mentor, my copywriting mentor, has actually taught me this, and he is actively using this tactic, in selling his own school community, his offer, teaching other people copywriting. So inshallah, I'm going to be explaining briefly before I get to actually looking at one of the biggest brother in the entrepreneurial space, brother Imran, at his own sales funnel and the sales process, and where this one sales page, one long form sales page, can come into his funnel and actually maybe 10x to 100x his sales inshallah, by just pre-selling people. So inshallah, before we enter inshallah, I'll be just telling you one of the fundamental differences between a high ticket sales page and you know a mid ticket sales page inshallah. So let's get into it inshallah. So, and brothers, a mid ticket sales page is needed for pre-selling the people before they even maybe even buy your offer that you are selling. So why? Because on a mid-ticket sales page, you know people actually when you actually put over there your sales page, your whole storytelling, and the problem they are facing, and you even bring some relatability in there, and even on top of that, show them the solution as your product, as your school community, the thing that you're actually teaching them. It can actually pre-sell them before they even land on an actual school community page, just like this. Because this school community page, as you see over here, it has a little form of copy over here. It is to actually recap the whole offer, because just telling them the features they're going to get inshallah, and the value of it also. So, and that's the one thing that you'll actually know about a mid-ticket sales page. But a high-ticket sales page, in a high-ticket sales page, you don't need too much selling. You actually don't need to put a whole story in there, to tell them the problem they are facing. Why? Because in a high ticket offer, 99% of the time you will have to book a call. And actually, when you book a call, the sales happen in the call. And the sales, the high ticket sales rep will actually sell you during the offer, during the call. But in a mid ticket offer, like maybe 10 to 15% of the times, there's going to be maybe an onboarding call, but 99% of the time there is no call, there is no booking call. So that maybe is an exception. So that is why my method, and my method that my coach actually taught me, was to actually create a whole long form sales page, to actually sell them, to actually show them the whole offer, to show them your whole story, so that they can relate, they can trust you, they can actually build connection with you, and then buy from you. As you know from one-on-one marketing, people that will only buy you are the people who like, trust, and build relatability with you, right? Yeah. So inshallah, right now I'm going to be reviewing this funnel of brother Imran, and actually showing you how you can maybe create a long form sales page for yourself and put it, inshallah, into your funnel before even landing on the Skool page community, inshallah. So let me show you, inshallah. So, and this is brother Imran's, mid-ticket offer over here, which goes for like an $130. It's like an 129 per month, which is a monthly recurring revenue, or an MRR, right? Yeah. So, and many Muslim business owners have like this, and mainly I'm focusing on the Muslim business owners who sell info products, Yeah. So, and so when you first get into the funnel of Brother Imran, you're going to see this page over here, and this page over here, just like I told you, it had, it just has, the headline variation over here. So what is this headline variation? This headline variation over here is, just the eyebrow copy, then the main headline, then the duck copy over here. Then the duck copy is here, and then, over here is just, calling out to the audience. And over here, the main headline, you see, the most catching, the most intriguing, as you can see, these 10 million coaches, 100 million coaches, all here to serve you, right? Although I'll actually, maybe optimize, on making this headline, the main headline over here, in another method, because you know what, you can actually build the authority in the actual sales page, in the method I'm going to, inshallah, show you, inshallah. So, and without getting too deep, as you can see over here, this page is very simple, right? As they say, simplicity is the ultimate, sophistication, right? So as you see over here, you're going to see this headline over here. Then there's a button over here, access, your 7-day free trial right now, right? And then you're going to lead yourself into this qualifying form over here, which is very, very good. So let me just tell you the method I actually do. Instead of just, writing this headline over here and just putting the button there and just leaving the whole page at the above the fold, you can actually make a whole sales page, a long form sales page, and selling people. So now let me tell you why Brother Imran actually, does this method. Because, and Brother Imran has an onboarding call, right? So once you fill out that form and you actually join their community, the first thing that you're going to do, before you even pay, before you even join, you're going to hop on you're going to book a call with a person, which is, an onboarding call before you join the community, and they're going to tell you everything, tell you everything about the offer, everything you're going to get. So that is one method that you can use. And I would say that method, maybe, as a Muslim business owner, you'll have to hire another person who, you will have to pay on a monthly basis, maybe on a weekly basis, to just do for you this service, right? To talk with people, to qualify them before they even pay, right? Yeah. But let me actually tell you my second method, which is actually, just, and forming a whole long form sales page, and then them knowing the whole information, right? Building a whole, long form sales page, having the headline over there. Then after, over here, above the fold, then having a whole mock-up of your whole offer, right? Of everything they're going to get inside, right? And then, just selling them down below, story selling them, and then, offering the solution for them as your product, which, and for the case of Brother Imran, would be the Righteous and Rich Skills Academy, right? And then, after actually story selling them and forming, the solution as, his product, and then having, the outlay of the whole testimonials, the whole offer down below, and then having a guarantee section, right? As they say, access your 7-day free trial right now. This is actually a guarantee, right? Yeah. So, and after actually, selling them under guarantee and building scarcity, that the price will, rise in a few days or a few weeks or maybe in a month time, right? and then having a whole recap of the offer, right? Having a whole recap, and then right having just after the recap having an FAQ section, and then leading them after they touch the button, right? As in the case of Imran over here, the best thing you can do is qualify them, right? Yeah, yeah, after touching the button, so you qualify them, and if you actually see them as qualifiable, right, then they can join the community, instead of for Muslim business owners paying a brother who will do this for you every month, paying them a salary. Why can't you actually just pay your way to do a one-time long form sales page? One time you'd only have to pay one time, which is actually not an actually large fee. A one time maybe 1K or 2K maximum. For them doing the whole page for you, designing it for you, right? And then you don't have to actually pay another person, to book, to actually do the onboarding, yeah, onboarding for you actually, right? So maybe I'm just talking, off the cuff, right, off the dome. So let me actually show you one of a very very one of my coaches over here who actually taught me, who is actually doing this method for himself, right? So he's called a 4D code. So he has this whole sales page over here for actually selling people, right? He has over here the whole headline, right? This offer is a copywriting offer, right? And then he has his VSL over here, and then when you touch this button over here, is going to actually lead you to his Skool community over here, right? He has a whole sales page. So and over here, as you can see, he builds authority. Then over here, let me just inshallah break it down for you, maybe simple by simple, inshallah. Then over here, as you can see, this big headline, it leads to the lead copy, right? I made the world's #1 beginner training, and then just it up for, yeah, he's saying all this just to give you a tease of what is going to be like, what you're going to actually find out. Then down below over here, he has a whole mock-up, you know as words, images actually speak 1,000 times stronger than just words. As you can see, this image of you, if you just look at it on the offer, just look insane because of just looking at this image, everything that's going to be included into, once you join the 4D bootcamp, right? So, everything that's going to be inside, you just have a look at it, and it will, it will shock you, right? And then over here, as you can see, he has the lead copy. He is actually story. This is the lead over here. Then he gets into the story selling. As you can see, my name is 4D, and then he talks about his own, his own story, everything that he gone through. Then later, he actually found out about copywriting, and then he got to 10K, and then he actually got his first client. He got to 10K, then he did everything right. Yeah, and then he actually telling you this. Then he did an agency, then he started teaching other people, right? And then other people started reaching 10K, right? And then he posts over here the testimonials, right? Then he ties, he shows an authority over here, testimonials of other people who actually made it with copywriting, right? And then he just demonstrates all of this through this long form sales page over here. As you can see, he builds authority, testimonials, and then he slowly transfers, from his story selling, from his testimonials, to actually, selling you, and putting his offer as the solution for you if you want to make money, right? This is just an example over here. So here's the mere fraction, and then he puts bullets over here of everything we're going to get, right, on a lower tangible basis. But over here, as you can see, after this button is going to go in depth everything, is going to have, this is going to be the feature, right? And then he's going to explain over here the benefit, and then the outcome of that benefit, right? And then he also has, just a visual picture of every course, every copywriting course he has. He just puts down every little thing that's included, and then lays it, step by step, everything, just to make the offer insanely valuable, right? As you can see over here, I'm not going to get, inshallah, into the whole depth of this, but this is everything. And then, as you can see, after the main offer, everything they're going to actually pay for, right? He actually adds bonuses that are actually free, that are actually also in all the recordings over here. And then 21 plus extra resources, all the resources that they will actually get. And then right, yeah, and then he actually shows them the things that they are going to get for free, maybe. So, and then as you can see, he's just giving all of this for them, just at $100. So let me just tell you, why do you need a whole sales page? Why do you need a whole long form sales page, for these, mid-ticket offers? Because, for these mid-ticket offers, people are just paying, maybe $50, $100 for an insane big amount of value. So, and people would want to, justify every penny they're going to get, every penny that they're going to, pay to you in exchange, for the things that you are going to give them. And how do you actually show them everything that they are going to get by making the offer insane, by actually showing them and picking every piece by piece of the offer and actually showing it on the sales page. Because when people pay for these small things, $50, they want to justify the price they're going to get for the value they're actually going to attain from it. Because people won't buy if the value and the cost are the same, right? If the value and the cost are the same, people won't buy. People will buy if the cost, if the value over here is 10x the cost, right? People will only buy that time. So that is why you'll have. So how can you actually show them that this offer is valuable? By actually showing them the visual part of every every part of the offer, and then showing the copy, the benefit, and the outcome they're going to get. And then before that, adding a feature to it, right? So that is why what he did over here. Then to just justify the price being so low, he justifies that in this way, right? He justifies it. How does it justify? Well, there are two reasons. To send the elevator back down. This isn't easy, right? He just gets into a story to justify the price, because when he was starting out, it was difficult. People won't help him out. And then and then so he wants to help them out, right? He wants to help them out by offering this at a very low price. Then the second type of justification, what does he say? The second type of justification, as you can see over here, and yeah, to put the best foot forward rather to convince you that, yeah, just in a nutshell, the second justification he used, is to just to collect some research out of this. Because by putting the price down so low, many people will join, and then he'll actually get feedback on his product, you know and then on the back of that feedback, he would actually make his offer more valuable. So he could actually charge more. Because before even him charging this $100, it was at $500. Then after paying $500, you'll actually pay $100 per month to actually just stay in, right? And then, as I told you over here, he has the whole mock-up over here, and then he has the whole recap of the offer, and then actually saying the value of it. Now, as Muslims, we know we can't put fake values. You should actually put an authentic value of it, authentic value, while saying the truth. Because as we know, Muslims, we do business with truthfulness, and actually showing them the default of everything. Some maybe something that is maybe faulty, right? So that is when you'll get 100% barakah in your business and selling these courses, by actually showing the real value of everything, then giving them, a true, very, very valuable cost at it, right? Just $99, right? And then as you see over here, right? So as you know, yeah, over here, as you can see, he's just, crossroads selling them over here, telling them you have these two roads over here to follow. You can actually, just get off this page. Maybe act as if you never seen it, right? Or the second option, join them and actually be, a 10K copywriter, right? Yeah. So over here, right? And then he also has a guarantee, right? So a guarantee over here, as you can see, will give you the first month for free, right? That's a very, very good guarantee. People will actually have 30 days, 30-day guarantee, 30 days for free. Then if they actually like it, well, if your thing is actually valuable and you believe in it, you'll actually do this, because people will see this as insane, and they will stay for maybe 6 months to 12 months, just, to learn from you. But if you know your Skool community or your course is not valuable, then obviously you will never do this. You will never give a guarantee. So, and just, double down first on your product, make it, insane, get, market feedback, and then, increase the value, so that, the value of the course, can be 10x the actual cost over here, right? So, and as you see over here, he has a, an FAQ section over here, just to handle some objections over here. And then, as you know, maybe 80% of people don't even read everything that we just gone through, right? Only the people, who are, hot leads and warmer leads, who actually, just, just ate, and just, consumed some of the, the content you've been making on maybe YouTube or other platform, will actually read. But the people who just come on, to just, look for their own benefit, they'll actually just scroll down, right? Then you have this section over here just for the people, who skipped to the page, right? And then you actually, convince them to actually read the whole page, because it's so valuable, right? They'll actually know the whole value. But if they actually don't read, they can just click over here, which will actually, when you click it over here, it will actually lead you to the 4D to the, to the Skool page, right? In the Skool page, you'll just have the same VSO as the other page, right, over here. And then down below, what's even better, you just do another recap of everything, right? You just recap, because the main section over here is a recap of the whole offer, and then, showing them that this is an insane offer. Everything that you added up maybe is 4K, right? And then you're just offering them for $100 per month, right? After getting a whole 30 days for free, right? You just, show them the whole offer over here, a recap of it, right? What they're going to get over here, all then the bonuses that's included, right? And then if maybe just people want to get more information, it will actually lead them back to your sales page for them, to get, more even sold, right? So, and that is, what was on my mind, inshallah, for Muslim business owners to actually use this opportunity, to actually use a whole long form sales page, to, to use actually the methods of persuasion to actually lead people, into, consuming valuable stuff. You can actually use persuasion to lead people into bad things or good things. So as Muslims, we use the persuasion of a long form sales page to actually lead people, to good communities, to good Skool communities, to good actually, and learning places, e-learning places, right? So, and inshallah, if you're a Muslim business owner and you benefited from this, and, you may be too busy, or you don't, you maybe don't have the resources all the time, to make a whole long form sales page for yourself, I'm, inshallah, Muslim copywriter over here, inshallah, would actually, would actually love to do work with you, and inshallah to do this whole sales page for you, inshallah, as my offer being I'll actually do this wholesale page, personalized to you for free, and then put it inshallah in your own, your offer in your own funnel, inshallah, and see how it works, inshallah. And then if it works, inshallah, if you actually test it and it works very good, inshallah, then we'll communicate, inshallah, whether if we can work, inshallah, further terms, inshallah, or inshallah, yeah. So, inshallah, just inshallah, just DM me on my Instagram over here that I'm going to show you, inshallah. Then in the DMs, inshallah, I'll actually, inshallah, throw you a link, inshallah, to book a call. Maybe if you want, inshallah. If not, inshallah, then it's totally cool. Also, if you guys like the video, inshallah, and benefited from it, just like and subscribe, inshallah. Comment, the certain points, inshallah, you actually benefited from it, inshallah. So, this has been your brother Muhammad, inshallah. So, shukran, ikhwa. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.